For midsummer evenings in Northeast Ohio, it doesn't get much better than the scene here in University Heights at Don Shula Stadium as we open the OAC football season with John Carroll University hosting Baldwin Wallace University. I'm Pete Honsberger alongside Dale Armbruster as we get set to kick off the 2012 Cuyahoga Gold Bowl, which features the Blue Streaks of John Carroll against the Yellow Jackets of Baldwin Wallace. And this game has no shortage of storylines as we start with John Carroll's offense. Mark Myers, a quarterback, for the last 2 years has played for the University of Pittsburgh, but recently transferred to John Carroll, started his first game in a long time, Dale, and he excelled.
I mean, what more can you say about what Mark Myers did in his first game in Dublin? 457 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. In his first start in almost 3 seasons, he broke a 12-year-old John Carroll record set by his offensive coordinator, Tom Arth. Just a masterful performance.
And of course, a good quarterback is nothing without some targets to throw to, and John Carroll has those in abundance, led by senior Lane Robolato, who was the Blue Streaks' leading receiver last year and has started fast again.
Yeah, Lane Robolato, a graduate of Bowling Green State University, and he came here as a graduate student in his first season, over 500 yards receiving. In last game, 9 catches, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just a great performance by Lane Robolato.
And while the Blue Streaks are optimistic about their 2012 season after a 1-0 start, on the other side, Baldwin Wallace just as optimistic. The Yellow Jackets were picked to finish second in the preseason polls in the Ohio Athletic Conference, and they also have some weapons as well, starting with quarterback, the senior Ryan O'Rourke.
Yeah, Ryan O'Rourke is a guy, he won't go out and throw 450 yards for you, but he will manage the game. 1,600 yards last year, 12 touchdowns. In the first game against Bluffton, he had over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. So we'll see if he can cut down on those interceptions today and get back on track here for the Yellow Jackets.
We know O'Rourke can throw the ball, but just as important is the running game for BW. They've traditionally been a power running team, and this year is no different. They have Tyler Lohr, the senior, who gets it done on the ground.
Tyler Lohr, a guy who took over as the #1 running back last year due to some injuries on that BW roster. In his first game, 17 carries, 77 yards, and a score after running for nearly 1,000 last year. He is going to lead this Baldwin Wallace rushing attack, who could open up some things for O'Rourke as the game goes on.
Well, these are just a few of the many impact players on both sides of the ball for these two teams. But we are just about set for you to get a chance to see the rest of them here at University Heights in Don Shula Stadium. We are just about set for the kickoff of the 2012 Cuyahoga Gold Bowl. Stay with us here on SportsTime Ohio. And welcome back. We are just set for kickoff here at Don Shula Stadium. Pete Honsberger with Dale Armbruster, and we are ready to bring you the game. John Carroll has won the toss, and the Blue Streaks elected to receive the ball first. The Blue Streaks will be moving left to right, as Baldwin Wallace is wearing the away whites with the brown numbers and the yellow helmets. John Carroll in the blue jerseys, the white numbers, and the gold pants. And returning it will be Lane Robolato. Has a little bit of trouble with it, but he gets a seam on the right side, breaks a couple tackles before he is brought down by Baldwin Wallace. Number 94, Aaron Payne, with the tackle. So, Dale, the Blue Streaks will start on offense, a unit that was highly successful 2 weeks ago in Ireland as they put up 40 points. Mark Myers, like we mentioned, scored 5 touchdowns through the air, so he's going to look to get off to a quick start again.
When you score 500, we have 513 yards, and you're first in the nation in total offense. That's something really special, and this John Carroll offense looks to succeed here today.
A lot of good running backs led by Daquan Grossmith. DeRizio is going to lead the way at fullback. Klein, Robolato, Ben Madden, another great catching tight end for the Blue Streaks, and their line has been improved. Myers starts with a 5-wide set against BW. First play, he drops back and goes easily under the middle, and that ball is complete to Randy Greenwood. Greenwood, a running back that they split out, is a transfer from nearby Notre Dame College. Also spent some time at the University of Akron in his career. As we look at BW's defense, up front we have Joe Fitch, Wagner, Hofer, and Gordon. The linebackers, Ellis, Stacchiotti, and Milano. And the secondary is always tough, and they always are aggressive. So 2nd down and 5 after that initial gain. 4 wide receiver spread, 1 back in the backfield as Greenwood tries to go with the bubble to Grovesmith. Grovesmith up by a couple Yellow Jacket defenders for a short game.
And that's a play that John Carroll really loved to run last year with DeQuan before he got hurt. It really takes advantage of his speed in the open field. But right there, Baldwin Wallace swarming to the ball. Nice job to gang tackle and keep him from gaining too many yards.
So that brings up an early 3rd down and 4 for the Blue Streak offense. No score here, just underway on the first drive at Don Shula Stadium. Grobesmith has over 1,700 yards running in his career, but his only problem has been staying healthy. Myers drops back on 3rd down, throws it to Luke McCall, the senior. He catches it, turns out, and gets himself a big game. So the Blue Streaks will start now on their own 33 in the I formation. Ben Madden, the tight end, on the left side of the line. DeRizio and Sean Kunzig, number 25, in the I. The pump fake, he's back, he throws, he's got Robolato, they won't catch him. 67-yard touchdown connection from Mark Myers to Lane Robolato. Robolato caught 2 weeks ago. He's got number 3 on the season right there. Big play for John Carroll.